Hello and welcome back to the Insurance Guru. My name is Ayanda Malele and thank you so much for tuning in once again as we talk about my favorite subject, insurance. Now today I'm talking about your vehicle and I'm talking about the fun that was had in December, the amazing changes that possibly could have happened and what we need to do to our insurance to help it have adequate cover for you and your family, spouse, etc. So things that could have potentially changed between last year and this year is that you may have changed houses altogether, you may have moved during December or even before that, but have not let your insurance company know. This is something that is important to your premium, and you have to let your insurance company know that, listen, my car at night is not parked at this place anymore, now it's parked at some other place. Another thing that may have changed for the better is that you may have gotten a new job, and if you did, well done. But also what this means is the risk address would have potentially changed. So if you were working in Bedfordview and now you're working in Kroonstad, difference in premium, so you have to let your insurer know so that they can give you the proper adequate cover. In addition to changing jobs, your role changes your premium in some instances, and your role changes the way you travel as well. So in terms of traveling, usage of a car changes with different jobs. If I was working as a clerk and I was based in the office the whole time, and my new role is now client to client and I'm driving my car more often than what I was before, that will affect my premium because now I'm using the car for business use. You need to let your insurance company know about that because it does affect your premium. But over and above that, if you keep quiet because you think you're smart, you're not being smart, because when a claim happens and you were in these business meetings of yours, it's going to be unfortunate when they don't pay. So I'm telling you now, if your usage changed, if your job changed in any way where now you're not office bound, now you're moving around, you need to tell your insurance company about that. Something else that potentially could have changed, which is to your benefit, is something called vehicle credit shortfall. So the credit shortfall of your policy is really a policy that is for when you owe the bank more than what your car is currently worth. So this shortfall, the bank says, well, not the bank, but the insurer says, we'll cover this at a certain rate, and it's called vehicle credit shortfall. So you may have found that between last year and this year, you paid your car enough that now it's either it's even or you're not in a shortfall at all, you're actually below. In that instance, it's important to call your insurance company now for yourself, because also what this means is that when the vehicle credit shortfall cover comes off, your premium will automatically decrease based on however much the vehicle credit shortfall cover was. So it's important to call your insurance company if that did indeed change. You need to check with your financial institution to actually make sure that, yes, you don't need shortfall cover anymore because it's really a good cover. But there's something else that you can change. If by any luck, the lords of Mjolo have blessed you and finally you can get married or got married last year, December, or during the year, it's also important to let your insurance company know about that too. Why? Because some insurers, not all, but I know that the ones I know, they do factor your marital status or, what your situation is. So if you are going from single and then now married, some insurers will give you that, it's minute, but it's a nice little boost that, now as a married person, I'm being recognized and therefore my premium is slightly less than what it was before. So for your insurance company as well, update that, see if it does indeed make a difference. It usually is, but I'm not sure with all insurers, so I can't say for sure. But most of the times it will be a discount, not a lot, but it's just a nice kudos to have.